Welcome into the Spiritual View. Happy Wednesday, or really whenever you catch this. Thank you for stopping by. I've got something different for you today. It's going to be a pick a card reading based on these decks, Oracle and Tarot. You'll see me fast forward through the setup, and then you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Here we go. All right, let's go with group 1. And it's super cool that truth flew out. All right, group 1. Energy vampire. So there is a lot of aggressive energy around, and a lot of us with a heightened sensitivity. You may be an empath who is absolutely absorbing everyone's energy. And I would say boundaries are going to be important, but even more so realizing that feeling, the energy around you that ties you up in a knot, and to understand where it's coming from, who and why. Those resonating with group 1, I think you'll understand. Okay, let's move on. Interestingly enough, this is 37 in numerology. That is 10. So we have some endings and beginnings. But for some of you, please understand this is the hostage. Powerless under the influence of someone they love. Sensitive when their freedom is taken away. Controlled or controlling. Blocked or limited in your personal movement and choices. So there may be some personal power issues, respect issues, boundaries. Freedom of expression is needed. You may have fear of punishment and commitment and control issues going on in your life. So that is something to, again, focus on where this is coming from and how best you can handle it. Let's see what else the energy has to say. Well, here we go. The Wheel of Fortune, a number 10. So this is a major arcana card. So you know, group 1, when you see this, things are changing for you. And this is a general reading, all groups, all signs. But this is fire energy, Sag, and Jupiter, which we're going to feel this kind of energy now and through the rest of the month and for quite some time. So this is a good time to embrace the boundaries and the changes so you can move forward in a great way. And look, this is about lovers. This is about choices. And also, those of you who love numerology, this is the muse. This is someone who is very creative, very able to communicate, but at times stuck in a sense of feeling stuck, too many choices, too many emotional choices. So you have to get back to your logical side. You may be feeling reactive right now. And you can be deeply troubled and struggle with self-esteem and worthiness issues, but it's not going to last long. We do have this amazing Jupiter energy, which I want you to look at in such a positive way, that this is a message to just keep the boundaries, understand those around you who are good and bad influences and things in your life, your everyday life. This is a chance to really enhance that. And if you're struggling with decisions, communication, cooperation, and creativity are key. I want you to get your energy out, your creativity out, and it'll move you in a positive direction. And if you get frustrated with the power struggles, you may be focused on a tiny detail that is fixable. It is transmuting, and you'll feel it. And then once you fix that issue, I know that you will move forward in a positive direction. Awesome. Thank you, Group 1. Welcome in, Group 2. Thank you so much for joining me for this special message. All right, let's take a look. All right, Group 2. Whoop, we jumped ahead. I love you. Group 2, special connection there. I love you. So, and I do. But someone in your life does that you're asking about. This 36 becomes 9. So there are some things that kind of need to be discussed, be thought about, and understood. And I also want you to understand it is about identity. It is about the self, intimacy issues. It's masculine and feminine energy. And there's a deep curiosity about personal drive, about personal depth. Some of you may feel some anxiety over this and may have had the opposite gender in a past life. If that resonates with you, and you may struggle with the limitations you feel in this life due to gender. That is what I intuitively feel. Others of you are just having intimacy issues that need to be talked about. And just understand there's some sensitivity about that. But there's not only a person coming in that does love you, and there are messages coming in too, Group 2. So be patient. This is slow, grounded, steady, beautiful energy. And this person loves you, and there's just a need to understand one another, to communicate on a deep level, to get down to the love. And when there's love, there's trust. And when there's trust, there's love. So work on that balance. And just know that once you have this good communication, the progress will come. And it's just a slow, beautiful journey. Oh, wow. You get the angel number 222. Repeating twos. Group 2. Wow. That's cool. Excuse me. I got hung up there on that. This is about emotional expansion. So I want you to understand someone is ready to tell you emotionally, deeply, how they feel. This is emotional balance coming in, as we just spoke of. This is intuitive development. And as we are all feeling this extraordinary energy at this time, it is opening up your heart, your mind, and your soul. And this is an intuitive angel message for you, group 2. Like, boom. And this is making peace with not only your past, but your history in a deeper way. And it is emotional healing. So that is very awesome, group 2. Thank you for being a part and sharing this energy with me. And we are off to the next, which you're welcome to stick around. There will be timestamps in the description, as well as all the other information about soulfulrevolutiontv.com, the private readers, how to reach us, and anything else you might need. Welcome in, group 3. Thank you for being here. Let's get right into the reading for you. I feel stuck with you. And remember, this could be how you feel or someone around you. So group 3, if it resonates, you'll understand. This is 61, which is 7. This is a divine angelic message that is being delivered here. This is called the edge. Now I need you guys to look at the knife. It's a beautiful but really complicated message. I want you to understand the energy here really is about using this imagery in your mind as a tool to cut and sever ties, binds that are keeping you from moving forward. Wow, so this really is a message about being stuck. This is also sometimes really staying stuck in some anger issues. So this is letting that go, severing the anger, any resentment and block so you can move forward. It's deep healing and just letting it go. Anything or anyone that's not serving you in the best way. And you'll be brave enough to sever these ties where necessary and intuitive enough to know so. It is angelically a divine message. And once you do this, you will restore trust in yourself, and you'll be able to build on that trust as you move forward in a new way, on a new path, which this is a message of that. New beginnings, being grounded. If you have children, they're hearing the message, and you're willing to make the changes for them and you. This is, again, deep healing, earth energy. And if this makes sense to you, if there's someone very immature in your life that has left you feeling this way, it could represent that. But I feel this is you understanding what needs to truly, truly, deeply go. Just a new, fresh start. And that could be in love. That could be in friendship. That could be with a job. But I guarantee once you're grounded, you do this and you're grounded, you understand it's good, you move forward. And you too have an angel number. Group 3, this is forging a new path. Just like we said, it's alignment. Look at that. Group 3, this is also going one step at a time which is really a good way to look at that page of Pentacles in this reading. It is having that universal flow and planting seeds now, feeling that spring energy, growth, change, and adjustment to change. But it's going to flow easier than you ever imagined because this gets you moving. It's decision time and go time. And it is just angelically driven, guided, and blessed. Lastly, you will intuitively know in your spirit if this knife is a tool or a weapon. And I'm going to leave you with that thought, understanding that you are absolutely on a new path. Let's let go of the anger and resentment and welcome in change. Change is inevitable. How we transform is our choice. And I know you will make a great choice. And again, thank you for connecting here with me, Elizabeth, and the Spiritual View. Love you guys. See you next week.